it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. And this is the UMR episode 20. We are here in the in Gilby at the Gilby oil loading facility. And as you might have already guessed, we are loading oil. Who's loading oil? Well, this young man right here, Dave. Dave is loading oil. He's got 10 done now, and he's got to pick up 33 total with his two GP838-2s. Yeah, in fact, this is the maximum he can pick up. Well, it's 7 tons, short of that, but all these cars will weigh 39.93 by the time he is done. And right now, he's rated for 4,000. So, yeah, it'll be 7 tons short. So all we got to do now is back him up until this one is over the pad down on the other end. So let's get it done. Here we go. Moving it back. So this car here will just get to the end of the pad here. And we'll be all set. And he's backing it down around his corner. I checked earlier. There's plenty of room for him to back around. There's a service road over on the other side, but I don't think we're going to reach it. All right, slow it down here. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we got a problem. I just kicked those cars. I did not want to kick them. Okay. So you know what happened was, I went into Surveyor, and we're gonna try to catch him now. I went into Surveyor, and I decoupled this, and then clicked on the one car and had them all fill at one time. There's a way you can do that. I didn't want to fill these. I only want to fill these, which is why I decoupled them, and I never recoupled them. All right, so now we're going to have to go back here, catch them. Should all be set correctly, right? Hopefully. That's going to be hard to gauge how fast we should hit them. I don't know where to hit them at 10, it looks like. All right, did that get it now? Okay, that did not quite go according to plan, but what are you going to do, huh? Here we go. Okay, now let's come back this way. All right, so that one is empty. That's right. And this one should be full right here. It is. Okay. Now we're going to pull forward. I felt like Dewey. Dewey from Unstoppable. At a movie about the train, which things happen in it, which wouldn't have happened. But it's still an entertaining film. But Dewey's the guy who lets the train get away in the first place. Yeah. So I just pulled a Dewey. If you haven't seen Unstoppable and you're into trains, you should see it. There are several points where you'll be going, well, that wouldn't have happened. But other than that. Okay, there we go. And we'll stop it right here. Let's check on the other end, see what kind of clearance we have on the other end. And it's all beautiful. Okay, so we're off to an exciting start by kicking 20 cars down a track where they weren't supposed to go. Let me put you on pause. I'll figure out what we're doing next. So we're here with Adair at the Gunnison station. And standing right here in front of us is Julian from the Trailer Park Boys. In case you've never seen that. You might want to check it out. It's pretty funny. Maybe inappropriate. But anyway, so Adair is our passenger dude. And he's at Gunnison here. Look, there's Jeff right there. And Adair is picking up 90 people here in Gunnison, and now he's on his way to Wawasee. So we're going to get him on his way to Wawasee. There we go. Navigate to Wawasee. Let's have you go to platform 1. Get it. And then we'll have you load when you get there. So there he goes. On his way to Wawasee. It's getting late in the day. It is 16:29. We are 31 minutes away from quitting time. Or at least advancing to the next day. Very nice. There's Julian. Okay. Let's go up here. And right now it is 16:29, so we'll watch him till 34. And we'll do the usual. He should go over to the right-hand side here, right? Yeah, okay. He is going to go here to the right track. Or the correct track, or correct track, which happens to be the right track. Whatever. Now let's get on some line side views. He's on his way. Got himself a high green. Back-to-back P-42s. A shed out in the middle of nowhere. Like for the farmer or something? This is just a farm road here. That's why there is no bell or whistle. We're up in God's country. All kinds of farms. This one should have a horn on it. A little Doppler effect even. I forget it doesn't automatically turn on the bell. Past the animal feed factory. blowing some smoke. There's a nice shot of some grass. And it's a still, too. Ooh. Reminds me of a scene from Jurassic Park. All right, there's 1634. So we are going to put you back on pause and figure out what we're doing next. We are in Grantley with Andrea. This dude right down here. All right, so he is dropping off cement. He's emptied these 3 cement cars on the end. He's got 4 more to go at the Phil Skeen Cement Company. And then he's got to come over here and grab onto this one iron ore car, and then all these iron ore cars here as well. And he is going to place them in the yard next to these box cars that he dropped off for the foundries. These are going to sit here until they're needed. It's on a storage track. He's going to put them onto this track right here, and then radio in that whenever Duke's ready, he can come get the empties. All right, where did I go? Oh, here we are. Okay. What is that, an ES? No, this is a C48W. Then a GP40-2, and then an ES44DC is what he's got. Okay. That's nice. Sure. All right, so we got him set this way. That's fine. Yeah, he's got to back it up here. Get the next 3 over the drop grate. Here we go. That's the second one off. Here's the third one off. I'm going to stop this one on the drop gate. The drop grill. The grill with the grate. Whatever. Okay, we'll stop it about right there. All right, so that one's good. That one's good. This one is good, or at least good enough. Okay, so now we got to apply the handbrake while those are being emptied. And we're going to go grab onto those... Those iron ore hoppers. Yeah. Okay, so this is correct. This should all be correct. He had to have gotten here, right? Of course, he could have popped some switches. So this way, this way, this way. Yep. Oh, it's a long way to get over here. And then we'll go this way. Then we'll go this way. And keep it straight here. Then he can back up. Back this way. I'm getting it all set up. This way, and then he'll have enough to get into there. Let's jump back. There he is. Speed limit here is only 5, which I can understand. So we're gonna break the rules and go 9. Are all 3 of these? No, the last one is in the new paint scheme. And that's not even the newest. I think the newest one is with the box cars. This factory's been here for a long time by the looks of it. Alrighty. Here we got the yard house there, the old converted caboose. What is that, a soccer field? Yeah, it's a soccer field. 2 billboards right next to it. All right, now we're going to juice it to 15 mile an hour. If 45% gets us to 15. It does. Now, are these boxcars in my spreadsheet? Yes, they are. I just looked. That's some efficient spreadsheeting is what that is. Speed cheating, does it say 20? Does that say 20? It does. Very good. We got a level crossing coming up here. And does this say 30 or 40 now? 40. Look out. Although we're going a little fast right now, that's all right. We're about to switch. Close enough. We got a green on the dwarf down here. This one here does not pertain to us. It's for this track. We got a green on the dwarf, so we're good. A couple cars already waiting for us. Okay. Clear that switch there. The drivers are thinking, oh, why is it slowing down? Oh, no. It's just going to come the other way. Is that the right switch I just switched? No, not at all. This one here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I know. I know you weren't happy to see us stop. We'll be out of your way before you know it. There you go. See? Okay. It's going to be all yours here in just a moment. And you can go wherever you want. Sooner or later, this gate's going to come up. When it does, you will be free. It's going to happen. I feel it. Yeah, you're screwed. Okay, so I'll have to talk to maintenance, find out why that's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Sometimes you got to be a long ways away, though, before it'll finally lift. Looking back now, they're too far away now. I can't see it. Okay, we'll hook up to these. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we don't have to empty them this yard because I think there's another yard on the end of these two drop-off points where we can shove these. This is right, yeah. To shove these empty ore cars. Pretty sure. Or at least there was at one time. So it should be set, right? Yeah. We'll hook up to this one first. Well, obviously we have to. Oh, yeah. See, there's a yard here. There's a yard here. Okay. And we will... well, let's first hook up with this before we start messing with the switches down there. So I don't bang into this going too fast. 19 is too fast, by the way. In case you were wondering. All right, here comes... Nicely done. Now we'll come down here, and then we're going to put them over on the far track here. Yeah. Far right. Let's go to the back here. It's a small car, but it carries a lot of weight. Go. And now we can juice it. Push these cars back into here, and Andrea will be done. Now this cut you see over here is all Andrea's. These have to go to, after Grantley, we got to go to Dunford and then Fenton. That's where all these are going to be all floated at. Okay. And so we're going to have to back them up to, I don't know, about right here, so? That sounds about right. Go. We'll apply right there. Pull it forward. There we go. And that operation went out without a hitch. So put you guys back on pause, figure out what we're doing next. Okay, we just got out of our taxi here in Wallace. And just in time, the reason we're in a taxi and not my own car is because I spent so much money on camera equipment and everything. Whoa. Don't, not so quick. I spent so much money on camera equipment and everything else so I could be a rail fan that I can no longer afford any kind of a car payment. So I had to take a taxi everywhere, which ends up being a lot more expensive than owning your own car. But, you know, I didn't know that. So anyway, so here he is in Wallace. He just picked up 75 people, and now he's on his way to Millbury. So let's send him to Millbury. In his K4. Oh, I just thought of something, too. He still has coal left. Okay. I always remember that when it's too late. Anyway, we're going to, where are we going? Millbury, that's right. Okay, so navigate to Millbury. There it is. Platform 1. Get some, and then you'll load when you get there. That's a nice shot right there, huh? Rolling out. There is a level crossing right away here. See each one of the blue Comet cars. You can hear the crossing gates going down now. The Winnicky. I don't know what these are named after. The Spitaler. I have no idea what these names even mean. Let's read the next one. The Brorson. I'm assuming it's people who, own the railroad or, I don't know, their kids. This is my son, Giacobini. And this one's named after my daughter, DeVico. Sure. Still under that 5-mile-an-hour restriction. And there's a bunch of people sitting on the back of the blue Comet. Pretty cool. All right. Let's go up here now. Now, see, I'd have thought he'd have crossed over onto this side, but he's not going to. Okay, no, it's 56, so we'll watch him until 17:01, which will be quitting time. So we'll watch him till 17:01. Let's do with the line side camera. This down here is the city of, I don't call it a city. Well, it's got some big, it's a manufacturing center of Wallace. I don't think there are any houses down there. That's all manufacturing down there. Maybe Wallace is, see how this road goes up this way? Wallace is up the road going this way. Here he comes. Now he's got the high sign. $27.27. Oh, there's a gas station down there. But there's a line of boxcars. Is that a line of boxcars down there? Somebody was going to Wallace, maybe? Definitely a line of boxcars. I don't know who was going to Wallace. Because I got so many. I'm running so many different routes. And on this route and on other routes, trying to keep track of all the all the locals in my brain pan is just not going to happen. So I'll have to figure that out when I get to it. Yeah, there's a whole line of boxcars down there. See them now. What about some bridge action? Go across the river here. Nice. That's party. He's got it opened up. I think this is the highest speed limit on the track. Is 60. It's in a lot of different places, not just here. Knock that high green down. this is just a standby track here on the right, just a siding to get out of the way of the mainline trains. The track on the far left I'm talking about. I think that's another high green up there. Should be. That's hard to tell. I think it was a high green. He's still going to stay on the left. He must think he's in Britain. There it is, 1700 quitting time. One more minute. Some hot train action, no doubt about it. There it is, 1701. Okay, put you guys on pause. I'm going to advance today by 1 day and then figure out what we're doing next. Now we're in Millbury, and we're here with Harry. Harry's working some Millbury Industries. I think Harry started out this whole series of the UMR, right? Something about Harry, I think, was the first episode. I could be wrong. Not that it matters. Okay, so what is he doing here? He just got done dropping off at Hillsburg Cement Company the last of the, what do you call that stuff? Gravel, yeah. So the gravel's been dropped off. Now, we got to put these somewhere so that Duke eventually can come get them. And that's always been kind of a challenge in Millbury. There's not a whole lot of place to store them. I could put them over here on this track right here, which is the Hillsburg track. Or I could stick them down here on the Marana cement tracks standby. This one right here. I think we're going to sneak it in here. It's their cars. They should take care of them, right? Okay, now that I've jumped all over the place, and then when we're done doing that, go up a little higher. Way over here, they're just barely rendering in, is where we have more C-beams to unload. Okay, so we got just a couple jobs here. So let's get this done. Now, when he comes down this way, this is going to be set correctly here, right? Yeah, and no, but now, yeah. Okay, just so you know. The old derail thing, you know. All right, here we go. It should be forward for him, right? No, it's backwards. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened because that cut that's in the middle there, which we'll look at in a little bit, it was his. He was headed towards, after Millbury going to Springvale. So I don't know. I don't know how he's going backwards right now. But sometimes it does switch on me. Sometimes the computer switches which is forward, which is backwards, and I can't make heads or tails of it. So we'll just chalk it up to that. Because otherwise he would have to have turned around somewhere along the line. No, wait, I'm thinking wrong because there's no Y. No, it should be backwards. After that large dissertation about all that, then turns out that I am wrong. Okay, very good. All right. So these 5 are delivered. Very nice. Let's slow it down. Let the conductor do his job. There we go. Now we'll push him back in here. Let's make sure this track is set correctly. There we go. This one's tricky. I don't know why it is, but okay. There we go. And let's grab onto this sucker right here. Ride him on in. Push him back as far as we can go. I don't know if they're all going to fit on the track totally, but if we end up fouling out this switch, so be it. Like, it makes a difference. It's just going to be sitting there anyway. The next train, when Duke comes, he can pull him off of there. Probably should have that bell on. Good warning. A little late, but it's my MO. Okay, then we'll go over to this one. Conductor ran across the top of the cars here. Not advisable. We don't want to get too close to that buffer. Go. That'll do. Right there. Yeah, they didn't quite fit on there. They look like we found the switch. He may or may not be. I don't know. We'll find out. But we definitely want to parking brake, or the hand brake, as you will. Do that. And let's pull away. What am I doing? There we go. All right, here we go. Back it up. I just have to run all the way back down to the other side of the yard in order to get over on this other side. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be fouling. Yeah, it's not fouling. Right. So he's going to have to run all the way back in, because he could come from this side here, but this is his cut here in the middle that he's going to be pulling it. And you see it's closed that off. So we'll go like this. Yeah, then this. Then I'll switch that back over this way again now. We got this. There we go. There we go. This. Yeah, that's correct. Come on, computer. There you go, buddy. That's what we're paying you for. And we'll wait till it gets past this switch here before we switch it back. Get him off this tight curve, then we'll take it up to 15. These here are just waiting for Marana Cement, which is the other facility right here. Two different cement companies, Hillsburg and Marana. All right, now we'll step up the speed here just a bit. What is this? Is this a SD70? What is this? I don't know. It's an SD70, yeah. An SD40? It is. That one looks like it might be another SD40. No, it's a GP40. All right, everything's going according to plan. It's always nice. Yeah, the cars we got to switch out are right up here on the left. And again, this is our cut. We've left it on the main line until we're done working. We got cleared by the dispatch to leave it on the main line. He's just, there's not too many trains coming through anyway, so he can just route them around on the other train. Of course, I talk about him as if he's somebody else. Well, he is a little bit somebody else. I mean, it is me, but the AI does its own switching, so it is somebody else. It's the computer. Nice little town action going on here. They had designated this as a silent or no horn area. That's what the town voted on because, you know, with this many tracks being this close, especially these businesses, it can be pretty annoying when you're inside shopping and that horn goes off. But then I went, after they passed that law, I went to the next meeting in town, the town council meeting, and I said, I just stood up and said, I'm blowing my horn, I don't care. There you go. Problem solved. Okay. We do have a green on that dwarf up there. You'll see it when it comes out this side. Well, it won't be green anymore when it comes out this side, but you'll see the dwarf I was talking about. You gotta have an eagle eye. Says the guy who kicked a bunch of cars on the track without, because he didn't say, there's the dwarf right there. Oh, yeah. Speaking of eagle eye. We'll speed it up a bunch here. Well, a bit. I did not look at that. I forgot to look. I'll see it in edit. I'll see if I went across that when I shouldn't have. If I spatted it or not. Is that another train coming? Or is that the passenger train? What's his name? Sean, right? He was supposed to come to Millbury. That may be the passenger train right there. I didn't even see him. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the passenger train. That's kind of cool. All right, so coming down here now. And look at that. He pulled in right behind us. I did not even see him back there anywhere. I mean, he came in right behind us, too. Hey, folks, how's your day going? I mean, besides right now with the train going by. Yeah, they're not happy. Okay, it's a little fast here now. Let's slow it down. We'll take it back down to 16. Wow, I mean, I just squeaked this through. Had that not happened, I would have had to find a different route or moved him out of the way or something. I did not realize I was under that kind of a time constraint. We just went by there. Sometimes it works out like that. That's just real nice. Sean, how are you? All right, so let's go down to this end now. There we go. And I got to remember to warn these C-beam guys we're coming. Unlike the cement guys. Now we should have plenty of room to bump these forward without any problems. Yeah. Let's make sure of that. Yeah, we just unloaded these two right here using the crane here. Yeah, we got enough room to put 2 more in there. I'm going to take another look at it. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say yes. Yes, sir. Let's get down on this one. Here he comes. Get out the way, folks. If you're in between the cars, now's the time to get out. There we go. Nice. Now we're going to go down to this end, so we can see when to stop. There we go. Was that good right there? Probably a little bit more forward than that. We got room? Yeah, we got room. Okay, so let's bump it back just a little bit further than that. There we go. There's the crane, yeah. Because we got the crane. The crane will go to right here, right? You can see it on the track. And that should be enough to pick up the middle part here. And then over here, what'll happen is they'll only be able to get it to right here, but then we have a chain long enough to go from here up to the crane, so it lifts up. We got to take this one out first. When it lifts up, it'll swing this way a little bit, but then eventually it'll come out. So look at that. I got it all under control. Okay. Look at this shot. Look at this shot right here, huh? Isn't that nice? Why am I lining up this shot? Because we are done, folks. This is the end of episode 20. Hope you had fun. I always have fun. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that Sean got 2 goes in this video, well, this just may not be the channel for you.